Okay, hello. Turn the volume up. I just wanted to make another video to correct, once again, things I said in, I don't think it was my last two videos, but the video before that, so my video 3 days ago. I'm kind of doing like a learn as you go thing, with my videos. I've like talked about rocks, and I keep thinking of new things to say about the rocks. Like I list certain properties that they're known for, and I forget other properties that are really important that are the whole reason why I love the stone. I forget to tell them, so that's why I want to keep updating these and improving and getting better and better each day at a time. But I was showing my Merkaba amethyst rock, which was the star tetrahedron run. Um, and I apologize too if I don't have any makeup on right now, so I'm looking really tired. It's pretty late. It's 1 in the morning. Um, and it's cold. That's why I have my jacket on. But um, what else amethyst is really good for is it's good at protecting you from negative energies. So it's like a shield stone. It's like a energy shield. So and that's one of the reasons why I love amethyst. Like one of the main reasons, and then dream recall. Um, because my addictions, I'm not like really like a hardcore addict, like on those TV shows and stuff. That's the reason why I love it so much. And everybody should have a type of stone if you do decide to buy stones and stuff like that. And from like metaphysical properties, everybody should have a stone that is like a shield that protects you from negativity, because sometimes, some more than others, we can be very um, vulnerable to negative energy. And um, and sometimes that negative energy can hurt us, or make us upset or something, and we don't want to get upset. We want to be happy. So that's why it's important. And other rocks that are good for that are hematite, which I have the ring on right now. It's a hematite ring. Hematite's just, everybody should have these hematite rings. You can get these hematite rings at my store that I work at for like $2. And I remember I worked at Walmart for a summer. I even found it at Walmart for like not that much money at all. It's Walmart. Um, and you can sometimes find like hematite bracelets at jewelry stores, and they're just like, drilled and stranded on, a lot of times like rubber rope. So they're like stretchy bracelets. Those are really cool. Um, but yeah, hematite's really good for protecting negativity, grounding, also with addictions, self-realization. It's a really efficient blood cleanser. It cleanses your blood and your kidneys and things like that, and it also draws out impure and negative energy as well. And like toxins and stuff from your blood. Um, it's got some really other good properties to it too. I'm not hinting on all of it. Um, it's a good stone for love, like gentle love, kind love. Um, it's just a great stone, and it's so great because it's abundant, and it's reasonable. Like a lot of people can't afford um, expensive stones. But most great stones like that are just like multi-purposeful and just like the bee's knees are abundant and are inexpensive. Um, so that's just a blessing from Mother Nature and the Creator, and it's amazing. But there's also like a lot of great rare stones, but a lot of the rare, more newer age stones that are have been coming into fruition the last couple years, discovered the last, when I say couple, I mean decades. Um, they're they're definitely different, and I think it's cool to like get a lot of these more known stones, like hematite, amethyst, quartz, rose quartz, calcite, agate, jasper, definitely, jade, um, yeah. Um, but a lot of these newer H stones are cool too. Larimar, amazing. Um, I've been hearing a lot lately about moldavite, which is very rare, which is a form of tektite. So it's anything that's tektite is from another planet. It's not found on Earth. I mean, you find it on Earth, but you find it because a meteor crashed into the Earth, and tektite is what's the remainder of the meteor. Um, and moldavite is just a form of tektite, so it came from a specific, just one meteor. Um, Pretty sure it was a meteor, not a meteorite, that crashed in the Czech Republic, I believe. Yeah, it was the Czech Republic. So it's just kind of from that. It is from that. So it's tends to be very expensive because it's so rare and it's not abundant. Um, so yeah, the more newer age stones you will find are more expensive and less abundant because they tend to have just been discovered, are only located in like one spot specifically, like they're not just like everywhere. I'm pretty sure on that. I know at least I'm not gonna say that because I make mistakes, but I know that like for Larimar is only in the Dominican Republic, Moldavite is only in the Czech Republic. Um, what other stones? Newer age stones. Lemurian jade, that's rare. That's basically only mostly found in Peru. Um, so from the newer age stones that I definitely know in my head, like it's like from one spot, but I don't know all the newer age stones. I know the resources to figure this out, but I haven't really studied it. So don't take my word on that. I can only give my word on those three stones. I don't want to confuse any more people or give them false information because that's confusing and not cool. Um, but I do know for Larimar, Moldavite, and what was the other one? Lemurian Jade. And then also I just thought of another one. I got a stone called Shaman Stone, which I showed you um, in like the first video I did, and that's in the northeastern part of the Grand Canyon. So that's somewhat new. I mean, it's not considered like abundant. It only comes like in that one spot, and it's the only book I've ever found Shaman Stone in is from a new book that just was written called The New Book of Stones. Or no, I'm sorry, The Book of Stones. And it has like a lot of the newer age rocks in it. So yeah. Um, so those are the four I can give my word on. Um, but I also I at the store I work at, the more newer age stones are more expensive, and in crystals, the more expensive stones tend to be. I mean, if they're just like a regular size and they're like way more expensive than like the same size of hematite or whatever, the reason why it's more expensive is because it's rare and it's not abundant, and that's why like when you buy, not everybody's going to be able to have that one day. You're like one of the few. Couple 100,000, maybe 1,000 people out of like millions of people. So that's why it's more expensive. Um, I'm trying to see if I can clear up any other mistakes. Oh yeah, I did clear up how that green stone that I showed was jasper instead of agate, and how agate's more translucent and jasper is more opaque. I was also reading tonight how jasper is also a shield, and that's probably why I love that stone so much. It was given to me by my therapist, and it helps shield you from negative energy as well as do other things. And there's every type of color of jasper. I mean, really clear colors: yellow, red, orange, green, which is the one I showed you, blue, purple. And with